ISO 41001 2018 Facility Management System FMS Implementation and Consultancy. Hello and welcome. Good day to everyone. Today we are diving deep into ISO 41001 2018, the International Standard for Facility Management Systems FMS. Facility management is no longer just cleaning, maintenance, or utilities. Today it is a strategic function that influences operational efficiency, cost optimization, risk mitigation, sustainability, and overall business performance. In this session, we will cover fundamentals of ISO 41000 2018, structure and technical clauses, detailed implementation methodology, documentation and process integration, risk-based thinking and governance, performance evaluation, KPIs, and continuous improvement, certification process, business benefits and consultancy advantages. By the end of this session, you will understand how to implement ISO 41001 in your organization efficiently and why professional consultancy can accelerate your success. Introduction to ISO 41001. ISO 41001 2018 is a global standard for facility management systems, providing a structured framework to manage all facility related services and assets. It applies to offices, corporate campuses, and IT parks, hospitals and healthcare facilities, manufacturing plants and warehouses, airports, malls, educational institutions. Key benefits of ISO 41001 include improved operational efficiency, reduced life cycle cost of assets, better risk management and regulatory compliance, enhanced stakeholder satisfaction. Unlike traditional approaches, ISO 41001 treats facility management as a strategic management system, aligning it with organizational objectives. High level structure and clauses. ISO 41000 follows the Annex L SL structure compatible with other ISO management systems. Clause 4 is for context of the organization, define internal and external issues, stakeholders, and FMS scope. Clause 5 is leadership, top management commitment, FMS policy, roles, and responsibilities. Clause 6 is planning, risk and opportunity assessment, objectives, and planning actions. Clause 7 is support, resources, competence, awareness, communication, and documentation. Clause 8 is operation, operational control of facility processes, workflow mapping, and integration. Clause 9 is performance evaluation, monitoring, measurement, audits, and management review. Clause 10 is improvement, corrective actions, preventive measures, and control improvement. Organizations implementing ISO 41001 not only comply with standards but also position themselves as efficient, reliable, and sustainable in the eyes of clients and stakeholders. Now, FMS implementation. Implementation requires a structured step by step approach. Step 1 Gap analysis and readiness assessment. Here, reviewing existing facility management practices, identify gaps in processes, documentation, and performance metrics. Step 2 is define scope and objectives, determine boundaries of FMS, assets, locations, services, etc. Set measurable objectives aligned with organizational strategy. Then step 3, here we establish FMS governance, means define roles and responsibilities of facility managers, teams, and stakeholders. Create a steering committee for decision making and strategic alignment. Step 4 is risk and opportunity management. So, here identify risks, asset failure, safety hazards, regulatory non compliance, assess their likelihood and impact, develop mitigation and contingency plans, capture opportunities for energy savings, sustainability, or service optimization. Then step 5. Step 5 is process mapping and SOP development. So here document workflows for maintenance, cleaning, security, energy management, and space utilization. Define performance indicators, reporting frequency, escalation mechanisms, all that. Then step 6 is for training and competence building. So here we conduct workshops for facility teams and stakeholders, raise awareness about FMS policy, procedures, and compliance requirements. Step 7 is for operational implementation, execute documented procedures, monitor adherence and identify improvements, ensure integration with existing systems such as ISO 9001, ISO 14001, or ISO 45001. Step 8 is for monitoring, auditing, and review. Conduct internal audits, measure performance against KPIs, perform management review meetings, implement corrective and preventive actions. Then next is documentation requirements. Documentation is the backbone of ISO 1001. Key documents include facility management policy and scope, risk and opportunity registers, asset and maintenance records, standard operating procedures (SOPs), vendor and contract management records, emergency preparedness and response plans, performance monitoring reports, internal audit records, training records. Proper documentation ensures audit readiness and smooth certification while providing operational clarity. So next is performance evaluation and KPIs. So performance measurement ensures continuous improvement. Common KPIs include asset uptime and reliability, maintenance response time and completion rate, energy efficiency and sustainability metrics, service quality, cleaning, security, help desk, customer satisfaction levels, compliance with regulatory requirements, regular management reviews, and internal audits are critical to maintaining ISO 41001 effectiveness. Then next is risk-based thinking. ISO 41001 promotes proactive risk-based thinking, means identify potential operational risks, evaluate likelihood and impact, mitigate risks through preventive actions, leverage opportunities to improve efficiency, reduce cost, or enhance service. Risk-based thinking strengthens organizational resilience and ensures smooth facility operations. The next is integration with other ISO standards. ISO 41001 can be integrated seamlessly with other management systems. ISO 9001 for quality management system, ISO 41001 environmental management, ISO 45001 occupational health and safety. Now, what are the integration benefits? Unified documentation, streamlined audits, improved overall organizational efficiency. Now, certification process for ISO 41001. So here first gap analysis, then documentation preparation, then FMS implementation, then fourth is internal audit, then management review. After that, stage 1 audit, readiness assessment, then stage 2 audit, certification audit. So once certified, organizations gain global recognition for operational excellence and reliability. Now what are the benefits? Implementing ISO 41001 delivers measurable business benefits. Operational excellence means reduced downtime and optimized asset utilization. Cost efficiency means lowers lifecycle cost of assets and services. Risk mitigation means compliance with safety, legal and environmental standards. Stakeholder confidence means enhanced credibility with clients and partners. Competitive advantage means ability to bid for projects requiring certified FMS. By implementing ISO 41001 with expert consultancy, organizations position themselves as efficient, professional, and future ready. Professional support accelerates implementation, reduces errors, and ensures audit ready systems for from day one. ISO 41001 2018 is not just a standard, it is a strategic enabler for high performance facility management. Professional consultancy, documentation support, and training can make the journey seamless, efficient, and highly rewarding. For expert ISO 41001 consultancy, documentation, and training, please contact us. URGS International Certification and Inspection Private Limited. Our email ID is info@urgsiso.com. Mobile number is +917359458455. Please call or WhatsApp. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more expert ISO insights. Thank you.